Oh yes, it's grab bag day 2. That's 4. Day 2. I went into the my suitcase that has all the stuff that I've accumulated over the years. I showed it to you on the last video. Go back to Friday's video if you want to see what it looks like with all the, I've got everything that's been sent to me or everything I've purchased that I don't use on a daily basis. I keep in that old suitcase from the late 80s when I graduated high school. And it is full, chock full of stuff. It's heavy. I just waited because when I took it out of the closet and went to find all this new stuff that I grabbed from the bag today, I waited. It weighs 40 pounds. And I think it probably weighs more, but because it's kind of drooping off the edge of the scale, you know, it's about 40 to 50 pounds of stuff. So what did I find today? What did I grab today? Well, first of all, I closed my eyes and I found a box and I knew it was something, and it was this. It was Arco Cool shaving cream. And this is one of those ones where you just smear it on your shaving brush like toothpaste. So let's use that. And I also put my hand in there. I was like, what is this? I have no idea what this is. It's a square box. I pull it out. It's the original cube. I was like, well, it's not really soap or aftershave, but it goes along with all that stuff. This is the stuff from Artisan Accoutrements. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. It is a cube, a shaving cube, a pre-shave cube. It's soapy. It's very, very mentholated. So I was we got cool and we got even cooler. Smells good. I know a lot of you guys use that cube. And then the aftershave, I didn't even know this was aftershave until I pulled it out. Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan aftershave from, who makes this? Barbershop Classic, vintage style for the modern man, dapperdanbrand.com. You know what, guys, I'm a Dapper Dan man. You know that. Do I have to prove it to you again? I've done this before. I'm a Dapper Dan man. I'm not a fop. Although I must tell you that those 2 cans do have pomade in them, and the fop smells better to me. It smells like coconut. So we got that, and then I'm just going to use a shaving brush that I already have, the Captain's Choice, because I'll do a grab drawer, because I got all my brushes in the drawer. And then the razor is beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at the handle on this. It's like almost like a Turkish design, like the beautiful inside of a Greek Orthodox church or something. I don't even know. And this came from, I believe it came from DS Cosmetics. I remember nothing about how it shaved, except that I thought that the handle was fancy. So this is a 3-piece. Let's unscrew the pieces. And I don't even think it has any marks on it. Yeah, so good luck finding this. It's something they sent me and I used it, and it just, it's one of those things. I'm going to use a feather blade just because that's my control, and you know how to do it. You know the routine. Put the blade on top, put the guard underneath, hold them together. I kind of squeeze them together. And I don't remember if this has blade. Yeah, it does have blade overhang on the side. So I'm not going to do that when I twist it. I'm going to use my towel. I'm going to hold the sides and twist it and tighten it. Now you can, as someone said, do this, but that still makes me nervous that it's just going to slip out of my hand. So let's see what this is like. I took a shower. I did my hair. Time to put some water on my face. I was lazy yesterday and just shaved with an electric razor, just because I just didn't feel like it. All right, we're going to take the shave cube, the original cube. This is the blue one. I also have a black one, but this one's cool because it's translucent. And you just get it wet. Let me get it wet. And you just kind of smear it on a little bit. And it's a pre-shave. It kind of slickens you up. You could probably shave with this. I don't remember if I ever tried to lather with it, but it's very mentholated. And it's really cool looking. I like it. I don't use it very often. It's kind of like, hasn't become part of my routine, which is why it's in the bag. Folks, it's in the bag. All right. Now, let me soak the brush for a second. Even though it's synthetic, though, you don't really have to soak it. I'm going to take the Arco, which I don't like the Arco as it comes in the little stick. But this stuff, I remember, smells good. Or at least, yeah. This smells like a soapy, mentholated thing. How do you shave with this? It's like toothpaste. It's like, shaving with toothpaste. That's an idea. Well, what you do is the brush is all wet. Put a little, I kind of roughed it up so there'd be a place to put it. And you just kind of squirt it on there like toothpaste. There you go. Put the top back on, put it back in its box. And then what I do is I just smear it around the top so that when I dip it back in the water and start to lather, I won't have one concentration of soap everywhere. All right. Ooh, yeah, that Arco smells good. If you know me, if you know my channel, you know that I am not a fan of the original Arco shave stick. A lot of people are, but man, I just liked it so much I had to actually go throw it away outside in the garbage. I couldn't even throw it in the bathroom, you know, the bathroom trash can. Or dustbin, as they say in the UK. Dustbin, right? Mm-hmm. Go down to the chemist and buy some dustbins. Doesn't make any sense. All right. I'm getting menthol. I didn't plan it like this, but I got so many mentholated things. My wife is starting to worry about me because I got that mentholatum sniffer that also has an essential oil. I'm out of control with the menthol these days. All right, here we go. This is a nice long handle. I can get my pinky under it like I always do. As I said, it's beautiful. It's got a fairly thick, simple head, you know, simple kind of razor. Let's see if it's mild or what, because I don't remember. It feels pretty good. It feels like it's grabbing. The handle's a little slick because it's metal. The whole thing is metal. It's kind of a lightweight handle. It's not real hefty or anything. But I do remember that DS Cosmetics, who I actually haven't talked to in a very long time, so I don't even know if they're still going or not. Or maybe they just don't want to do business with me anymore. Oh my gosh. The intrigue. Drama. I don't know. No, I haven't heard from them in a while, but I remember a while back they sent me some stuff. Of course, you know, with, you know, the coronavirus and all that stuff going on, everything's out of whack these days. But they sent me some razors, and this was one of them. I think they sent me like 3 razors. And they were some pretty good ones, but it's kind of hard, you know, when it comes from China like that. A lot of people don't want to buy from AliExpress, Alibaba, you know, DHgate type stuff. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There's many, many, many reasons why you wouldn't want to. But the main one is you may not get the thing you're paying for. And there's no recourse. Not like you're going to sue some fly-by-night company over there in China. And there's lots of other reasons why people don't want to do business with China these days. You know, and I don't need to go into all that stuff. Suffice to say, they sent me the May, who I worked with at DS Cosmetics, was always a very nice individual, and so I dealt with her as an individual. All right. Ooh, I got a nick already. Be careful. Be careful. This is not a bad razor. The head on this is I like it when a razor head, you can tell that it's getting the whiskers. You know, sometimes it feels like it's just like floating over your face. I like it when I can feel like it's digging in, and it's pretty good. I just wish that I could, you know, give you a true link to buy the thing. Of course, you don't have to. I'm going to stick my finger on that cut so that it doesn't bleed too much. Hopefully in the next 2 passes, it will stop bleeding. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes just out of sheer luck. And if I squeeze real hard, it stops bleeding. The blood gets sucked back in. All right, there's the first pass. I'm feeling very tingly mentholated. That's nice. Yeah, pretty good. Took it down the, you know, still got plenty left to shave, so let's continue. Second pass. Don't do 2 or 3 passes unless you want to, unless your skin can handle it. You don't have to, certainly. I do it because, you know, when I make these videos, I want to spend as much time with you as I can. So if I only do 1 pass, the video's over after 8 minutes. Some of you may prefer that. What are you trying to tell me? See, I talk to myself. I imagine the conversations we have. And then I have the conversations in the comments. Yeah, got a little nick there, a little nick there. Comes with the territory. All right, second pass across the grain. So we will be flying to Las Vegas in a little over a week. So you will have 1 video from me, at least, coming from Vegas. 1 hotel room shave video, maybe a live stream. You know, wouldn't that be kind of interesting? Sinatra Lennon on the Strip in the footsteps of the Rat Pack. And we're staying at the Venetian, which is where the Sands Hotel used to be, which is where the Rat Pack performed a lot back in the early 60s. Yeah, so that's exciting. I won't have time for a meetup or anything like that because we're going to have the whole family in tow. And they'd be like, what are you doing for the next 3 hours? Of course, they may be all asleep and I'll sneak out. But yeah, looking forward to it. Haven't been to Vegas in a couple of years. I'm not a big gambler. I just like the sheer spectacle of all of it. The sheer spectacle. Believe me, if I sit down to a slot machine, those big crazy video slots, and put $20 in and I lose it, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done, man. I remember the value of a $20 bill outside of a casino. And on the other side of the coin, if I make $20, I'm like, phew, I'm done. I'm ahead, baby. So it's not, for me, it's not about the gambling. It's about just, the climate out there I love, especially in this time of year where it's so beautifully cool out there in the high desert and the mountains in the distance and the light, the quality of the light is beautiful, and just the spectacle of everything in Vegas is like insane. If you've never been and you would like to go, try to get there if you can. You'll be walking around, with your mouth agape like a hayseed. Oh, look at all that, honey. Look at that chocolate fountain. It's 3 stories tall. All right, here we go. Third pass. I'm trying to keep an eye on the little nicks. If you do this enough, sometimes it stops it, stops the blood flow. The one down there on my neck seems to be slightly larger than the slapping will stop. The slap stopper. Yeah, nice smell on this Arco. It's very tingly. It's cold. I still think I got some of the cube in the brush itself, just from that first lather. So it may be a combination of the Arco and the cube. But yeah, if you need a little bunch of extra menthol and slickness, get one of those cubes. Use it. I've got a couple of nicks there. This one's still going. It's still hanging in there. All right, you. All right, let's go real careful for the third pass, folks. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope all my fellow Americans are gearing up for a wonderful Thanksgiving next week. And we're not going to have any leftovers this year because we're leaving them all in Vegas. Hopefully I won't be leaving any money there. It'll be kind of interesting to not sit down with family and well, I guess I will be. Have a traditional Thanksgiving. It will be kind of strange. All right. Going up. Still whiskers. You can still hear them. That's why I do this. You can still hear their whiskers that I'm slicing off in these little directions I go. Because when I'm done, if you came up and felt my cheek, felt my neck, well, mostly my cheek, you'd see, oh, so smooth. But if you do see me out on the street, please ask before you start grabbing my face, okay? That's all I ask. It's not too much to ask. But I'll tell you what, if I see one of you and you let me know you're a fan or a subscriber, I'm feeling your face immediately. I'm only joking. Ooh, all right. I might have to get out the old alum block to stop some of the little weepers, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave that for off-camera duty, I tell you what, this is a pretty dang nice razor. This is pretty good. I just wish there was some way of knowing where it came from. I'm pretty sure it came from DS Cosmetics, but I don't know. Like I said, they've been snubbing me lately. That's all I'll say. Okay. Ooh, man, I tell you what. Let me just do this because I know I got to do this at the end. Always dragging diagonal down from the left ear. And to a lesser extent over here. It's always around this part of my face. Ooh. Holy cow, nice grab bag grab. Goodness. Okay, cold water. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of tingle left. A lot of tingle. I wonder if that's the Arco or the Cube. I don't know. Put this stuff over here so I can get the aftershave ready, the Dapper Dan. Oh. Remember, get behind your ears, behind your earlobes. Good stuff. All right, Dapper Dan. Shake you up. I wish it came in a little Dapper Dan can. It'd be kind of cool. Let's see what this smells like. Let's use that much. It's a lotion. It's a nice lotion, which is good. That's probably too much. That was probably a little too much. Ooh, is it mentholated too? Or is it just the smells I'm getting out of the sink and the brush? I don't know. It's so mild that it feels fine. But I think I'm just smelling the cube, which is still here in the sink. That thing looks so cool. I want a little silicone cube so I can just squeeze it, one of those worry stress ball type things, but I want it to be a cube. Everybody's always squeezing stress balls. I want to see some stress cubes getting squeezed. Get on it, silicone toy manufacturers. Let's see. Ooh, that pretty much stopped. Oh, those nicks pretty much stopped. That little bit of lotion. Thank you, Dapper Dan. That's why I'm a Dapper Dan, man. Okay, everybody. Well, that was another grab bag video. I've got tons more. I got 40 some odd pounds of stuff back there, just on the other side of this door. It's barely holding it back. If I open that door, tidal wave. Oh, you like that? Ring on the faucet. Got to do it by accident. All right, everybody. Have a great week. Leave a comment down below. I'll read every single one of them. I do. I really do. Give me solace in times of loneliness that you're all out there listening and watching. Thanks, everybody. See you soon. Bye.